Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to be sharing what is Mahashivratri live and direct this 2026 year. We are experiencing again the great night of Shiva, and I have a little, just a Google reading AI. Everyone can see I just typed that in there. Mahashivratri. And we're going to read from that. A little background meditation we just made. Asatoma Satkamaya. Tamaso Ma Jyotir Kamaya Mrityurma Amrita Kamaya. Oh, what does that mean? Lead us from ignorance to truth, lead us from darkness to light, and lead us from death to the bliss of immortality, which is eternal life. Om, the sound of creation. So Mahashivratri, this is a great night for everyone. This is a great night to get connected in our spiritual practices. And I'm going to read this real quick. So we have Mahashivratri 2026, celebrated on February 15th, honoring Lord Shiva and his marriage to goddess Parvati. Known as the Great Night of Shiva, this auspicious festival symbolizes overcoming darkness and ignorance through night-long vigils. Vigils, just staying up all night, basically. So that's the point, is we're staying up all night tonight. I just made a video where I was talking about the meditation practice that Paramahansa Yogananda recommended in previous years when he was here on Earth, and how he would recommend, meditating for 6 hours a night and maybe only getting 1 or 2 hours of sleep even. But tonight we're going to go the full night, just the full night through with night long. That's what a vigil is, basically, is you stay up, staying awake and aware, alert to what? The energy that's rising on the earth. Because through night-long vigils, fasting and chanting Om Namah Shivaya, as well as other mantras, this is another great mantra as well to bring into your practice. It marks a significant spiritual time for self-realization and intense devotion, often featuring 4 prahar pujas. Pujas are just rituals, ceremony, that sort of thing. So some of the significance, again, I'm reading this off Google right now, so just check this out. Divine Union celebrates the wedding night of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. So this is, again, the union of the masculine and feminine energies in you. I've talked about this a million times, and I will continue to talk about it a million times, but essentially remember Shiva being the realization of our connection to God, our connection to Source, our connection to oneness, our connection to everything, as well as Parvati being the Shakti, or the manifestation of the Divine Mother, or the divine consort of Shiva. So then there's the cosmic dance, which is commemorating the Ananda Tandava, or the dance of bliss performed by Shiva, which is basically dancing in a state of bliss over then basically a night to overcome darkness and ignorance in life. What is darkness and ignorance in our life? Darkness and ignorance in our life is when we are actually basically tied to this world, stuck in all the worldly traps of false realities, false paradigms, false whatever, essentially. This is a moment, this is a night to be clear, to just come clear, to bring our devotion to the table, to be one with the Source, to be one with ourselves and our practice. So it's a great night to commit to your sadhana. Stay up. That's just a recommendation. Your choice is yours. And everyone willing, we have all the tools and resources here on this channel to get those meditations. Find a connection to God and the goddess, Shiva being that true self of God realization at the Godhead, and in this tradition at least, and Parvati being that union of, this is the time the energy is rising on the planet. There's all these planetary alignments. There's another thing, the energy surge. The yogic traditions believe the planetary positions on this night, 14th day of the lunar month, create a natural upsurge of energy that aids in spiritual practices. So again, this isn't just theory and ritual and all that sort of thing and tradition, as it is that, as much it is tied in with just the beauty of the harmony of the earth, the heavens, getting in tune with those rhythms. And our yoga practice is where we start with that always. So meditation, yoga, mantra, chanting, fasting, praying, we'll be doing that. Stay up with us, experience this. We've experienced this multiple years. We've already done Mahashivratri at least 4 years or 5 years in a row now. So and it's always been in my heart as one of the best choices and experiences I ever made, is to let go of my wants for the worldly pleasures and things, and to just stay up and experience what it means to really be living, to be embodied, to be connected to others, to be connected to life itself. So I encourage everyone to find their own practice that way, and if you can, stay up, look up the more of the practice, and there's plenty of great resources out there to get into with that. Much love. Jai Ma. Om Namah Shivaya.